everyone. In today's video, I'm going to be talking about referencing the original project plan in different areas of Tempus. So the use case here is portfolio and/or project managers want to compare the original state of the project to the current state of the project. And this is achievable in Tempus in a few different ways. The first one being snapshots to capture projects at a point in time, as well as potentially using the demand data set to hold your original project plan. All right, so navigating into Tempus, the first area that I want to show is snapshots. So I'm going to go into project management here, and I've created this view to show which projects have snapshots on them. So you can do that if helpful for you. And I'm going to navigate to Apollo Phase 14 and its snapshots. So you can see here that I have captured 3 different snapshots throughout the duration of this project so far. The most important one in this scenario is this baseline snapshot that I took back in April of 2023. So this is a point in time that I have chosen to capture in order to now go back and look at and compare my project now to my project then. You can take as many snapshots as you would like. Some people do this quarterly, maybe yearly, or you could also just do the baseline snapshot as well. We do have a few other videos on how to take snapshots as well as restoring a project from a snapshot, if that would be helpful. The next thing I'm going to show is within report management, how you can create a simple pivot grid to compare your snapshot data to your live data. So within report management, I'm going to navigate to this report. I've got this report filtered on just one project. So in this case, I've got the project Aurora Phase 15, and I have chosen to pull in my planned allocation from my snapshot data, as well as my live planned allocation. And then I've pulled in a third column here for the difference. So if there is any difference, you would see that identified here. So again, this is one of the ways that we suggest you can compare your original project plan, that baseline project information, and then make changes throughout the life of the project and come back and compare to make any decisions needed. All right, so the next area that I would like to show is another suggestion we typically give to customers, comparing the demand data set to your allocation data set. So I'm going to navigate into project management and into one of my projects here. Typically within projects, we recommend using only the allocation data set for your live project plan. It's important to note that there is a second data set called the demand data set, which sometimes we recommend you add your initial project plan into the demand data set, copy that original project plan over into your allocation data set, and then make adjustments to your live project plan within your allocation data set. Now, moving forward, you will still have that demand project plan associated to this project that you can come back and compare if needed. So within this single project allocation screen, this is one place that you can obviously see your allocation and your demand. Navigating back to my Tempus homepage, the bulk project allocation flat grid is another area that you can pull in your allocation and your demand by project. So if I expand one of these, I can see one row for my allocation, the total allocation, in this case by month, my total demand, and then my allocation minus my demand, which is going to show you how far off you are in your now project plan to that original project plan. And then you can see all of the individual assignments down below as well. The last place I'm going to show is, again, back within report management. And this original versus current project plan for 2025. I've got this filtered down to just see a few projects here, but I've pulled in some columns here for the planned allocation, the planned demand, and then the allocation minus the demand, again, to show that difference. So you can see by month here, my project plan has increased in this case, actually no, decreased in this case. Either way, you can see the difference here. So hopefully this is helpful in giving a few ideas on how you can compare your original project plan to your current project plan in a few different ways throughout Tempus. Thank you so much.